Hello, everyone. I am Founding Father Benjamin Franklin, and welcome to the Step Up America Foundation podcast. Join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we celebrate incredible Americans from all walks of life. You may hear from a NASA astronaut, a professional or amateur athlete, a musician, and of course, current and past military heroes, just to name a few. And who knows, you might even learn a thing or two along the way. Well, that's enough from me. Let me introduce you to our hosts, John McIntosh, Mark Renahan, and Adrian Garcia. Take it away, team!
And welcome back to another edition of Step Up America. I am your host, John McIntosh, and as always, I am blessed to have the one and only voice of Mr. Benjamin Franklin, Mark Renahan, in the studio. How are you, bud?
You can pronounce my last name right there? It's only been a couple of years now.
Renahan.
Yeah, you did it right that time. I'm doing great, Johnny. How are you?
I'm not bad. Johnny.
Yeah.
That used to drive me nuts when I was a kid.
Now that I know it drives you nuts, that's all you'll be called for the remainder of my life.
And for the record, on the birth certificate, it says John, not Jonathan.
Okay, so now I know.
Another pet peeve.
Now I know
Yeah.
Jonathan and Johnny are all I need to call you. Why would you give me such information?
I gotcha. And we also have Adrian Garcia with us, one of our facilitators in the classroom. How are you, bud?
I'm doing amazing. No complaints here.
Excellent. And, of course, behind the scenes, the one and only, sporting his new Step Up America polo, Mr. Noah. How are you, bud?
Ooh, spiffy.
It looks cool on me.
All right,
I did
excellent.
with my headphones.
All right, very good. We got to work on that hair, though, bud. That's worse than
I
mine.
need to see my sister.
But John, yours is sticking up too. I mean,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All of you have some severe hair issues you need to be get to
all right.
Sebastian, but
I digress.
high and tight.
But hey, Mark, one of the things we love to do on the show is to celebrate Americans.
That's correct.
And during this pandemic, there's no more true Americans or people that have really felt this pandemic more than our healthcare providers.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, without any further ado, I want to introduce our special guest, Miss Michelle Lindstrom, who is an RN team manager at Cornerstone Hospice, which is also a nonprofit like us. Welcome to the show, Michelle.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
No, our pleasure. Our
Thanks
pleasure.
for joining us, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
So, Michelle, before we get into, we kind of got a two-part story we're going to discuss with our audience. But one of the things we do here, Michelle, is we always do a geography quiz. And we play rock, paper,
no.
Yep. And we play rock, paper. No, you're just a lifeline. You don't need to stress out now. We play rock, papers, and scissors, and I won this round. Okay. And
Okay.
I'm going to give my co-hosts, Mark and Adrian, a quiz. And whoever wins does not have to throw the dart against the board and get quiz. So here we go, gentlemen.
All right.
I'm ready.
We are ready.
You ready?
As ready as
Yeah,
I'll
go
ever
ahead.
be.
All right. So what year did the Constitutional Convention transpire on?
17.
Wow, you guys work for
Shoot, 1787.
Adrian's a winner.
Oh, you skip.
1750 something.
No, I stopped myself in the middle of it because I wasn't expecting a history question. It's supposed to be pop culture at the beginning.
No, it's not. It's random.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Yeah,
like
this
trivia.
is this
trivia,
is the
so.
first time I don't have
No
to throw
problem,
the dart.
Jonathan. No problem.
All
Adrian's
right,
the
here
winner,
we
Johnny.
go. So, Mark, you get up and throw the dart.
So you get to throw
All right,
after
here we
all.
go. And don't hit my head.
Rotate your chair.
Yeah,
Mark.
you have to move your chair out the way.
I know, he doesn't normally throw the dart. So.
All right. Take it easy. Oh, I could just.
All right, gotta move out
ready?
the way.
Yep. Wait. Now I am. You guys keep pegging borders. It's kind of annoying. Kansas and Missouri.
Oh, we're going with Kansas. I think
Didn't
we
we
already
already
did.
Did we already
No,
do
we didn't do
Kansas?
Kansas.
Yeah, we
I
did.
thought we did Missouri.
No, we
You
did
guys
both
did
of those.
Missouri.
We did Kansas and I'm throwing again. Look
Oh,
at
so we
Alright,
did do
Oh.
Missouri.
We've done both of them.
I've done both of them already.
All right.
Come on.
So Kansas and Missouri, so I gotta go with that.
No,
Minnesota.
Oh, we haven't done that
nice.
one yet.
All right.
No border hits.
All right.
So, all right, Michelle, you might get dragged into this if Mark needs a.
Okay, I'm up.
Yep,
Ready to
if,
go.
If Mark needs a lifeline, he can call out to you.
All right, I'm going to say
Okay.
the capital of Minnesota is Minneapolis.
Minnesota. Where are you? You said Minneapolis?
Yes.
It is not Minneapolis. It is St.
St. Paul, Twin Cities. I mean, come on. That's
Oh for 1.
all right.
You know you can call in a lifeline.
all right. Well, what's the next question? What
I
is
understand
the state
Michelle
nickname.
is quite the geography person.
The state
so.
nickname of Minnesota.
Oh,
Is that
geez.
is Minnesota the land
Now
of
we're in
10,000
big
lakes?
trouble.
All right, hang on.
Is Minnesota the land
Will
of
you-
10,000
will you-
lakes?
Will you slow down?
Yeah,
man?
just wait
slow
for the
down.
question.
Wait for the question. What is the state's nickname? There are a
The-
few.
The land of 10,000 lakes. Is that the right one?
You got it.
Did I really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
All right, so next one. What is the state license plate slogan?
I think it's the same as that. It's the land of 10,000 lakes.
Yep.
Yeah, you're getting a little smirky there, Jonathan. It looks like I came right back at you.
Okay, so what else do you know about
Well,
Minnesota?
see, the Twin Cities, of course, was Minneapolis and St. Paul,
St.
which are
Paul,
located
right.
in the middle. The Twins are their baseball team. Minnesota Duluth is that one of their big has a hockey team. The ice college hockey team is Minnesota Duluth. University of Minnesota is also there.
What's their nickname?
University of Minnesota, are they the Golden Gophers?
Yeah, the
Are they
Gophers.
the
Nice.
Golden
yeah.
Gophers. See, I'm trying to think what else. Lakes, obviously, there's a lot of
Yeah,
lakes there.
A lot of
You
lakes.
know,
It's
I know.
awfully cold there. Actually, when I was stationed in North Dakota, I lived about 1 mile from Minnesota. And what's the name of the river that separates North Dakota from Minnesota?
The Mississippi River.
Oh.
I thought that goes all the way
Grand
down.
Forks? Grand Forks?
No, I'll give you a hint.
Red River.
The Red River. That is correct.
But I think there's a Grand Forks River in Minnesota. Do I have that correct?
I don't know.
Once again, if there's anybody
Michelle,
out there from
is there a Grand Forks River in Minnesota?
No, Grand Forks is Iowa, maybe. I think I got it wrong.
I don't think so.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway. Good
So-
stuff.
Hey, can
Mark.
I-
If somebody out
throw
there
out a
does
little-
know, please comment.
Yeah, and if you're from the
Can I
Minnesota...
throw out a little piece of trivia
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
go ahead, please.
on Minnesota, which I think is really kind of cool? Did you know another nickname for it is True North?
No, I
No.
did
I
not.
like that.
True North.
Wow.
True North.
Huh.
True North.
Oh, that's
Where'd
Yep.
you? Excellent.
Wait a minute,
Little
one more
pointy
thing.
pointing into Canada.
Fargo's North
Listen, I'm a
Dakota, right?
wealth of strange knowledge like that.
Ah, it's interesting. Very interesting.
Mhm.
All right. Well, now we're going to switch gears and we're going to talk with Michelle a little bit, who happens to be a registered nurse, which we want to celebrate our first line people in the middle of this pandemic. And Michelle, would you mind sharing with our audience a little bit about some of the struggles and trials that our healthcare professionals are going through during this time?
Sure. Well, I personally work in the hospice field, and I'm a manager. I spend a lot of time out in the field. That's what we call it. And that would be kind of like the front line, so to speak, and doing bedside nursing. And then I eventually worked my way into the office, mainly so that I could protect and take care of and assist our wonderful frontline people that are so diligently working their tails off right now. A lot of them, with our hospice organization, we're a nonprofit. We had to go out and purchase just a ton of PPE supplies. Those
So-
are running low.
Michelle,
Go ahead.
what for those that might not know, what is PPE?
Personal protective, like things that you need to put on your body. Okay.
Excellent. So,
Personal protective
equipment, right?
is what PPE means. Okay. If I throw out nursing lingo, it's because I'm so hardwired. Everything is an abbreviation. So, but anyways, yeah, that would be our hospital gowns. We even do foot protectors. We do gloves, masks, And we have some really, really high-tech mats. I have to give Cornerstone some serious credit for doing that. We have really, really fantastic 3M 6500 industrial strength series mats. So you look like a stormtrooper out there.
Oh, no, wow.
Michelle, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you and the other nurses, when no one's looking, like play Star Wars with the masks on, like your stormtroopers? Do you ever do that? I won't tell.
You know what? I think, Mark, I think you're onto something. I think we need to shoot like some kind of little YouTube video with playing stormtroopers with our lightsabers and send it to you guys.
If you need me to come in and help out,
that would be great.
if you need me to come in and help out with any Star
little
Wars related
featurette.
stuff, I'll be in there.
So,
I think it would be wonderful.
yeah, Michelle, one of the things we like to do, and we probably can't do it in your case because I know during this pandemic everybody's on lockdown and security measures are at the utmost, to say the least. But we like to do field trips here at Step Up America, and Mark is exposable anytime you want to have him come up if he's available. And you guys are willing to have him, he'll change laundry, he'll clean sheets, he'll do whatever he has to do for you guys, free of charge.
I don't know this
Oh
is a
my
new
goodness.
service, but I guess anything for ratings. I guess if
Yeah.
I have to go into the Rona Ward. And
Well,
change
if I
sheets.
got to get in the splash zone in front of a cow, the least you could do
Speaking
is
of
change
which,
Behind
I have,
the
I have
cow,
to
not in
message,
front of a
I
cow.
have to message her today. Now that I think about that,
Yeah.
and get
No,
the
Well,
I
I
know.
ready.
think
Is the splash zone
I
not
think
behind
Mark
the
would
cow?
be saved by that wonderful thing called HIPAA.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
it's-
That's true. Yeah, the old
Yeah,
HIPAA
I
laws,
think you
yeah.
just got saved by good old HIPAA, Mark. So you can breathe easy, my friend, because you wouldn't be able to if I put you on the front line.
Oh, okay. Well, Michelle, let me ask you a question. Have you guys been just completely swamped compared to other years due to this pandemic, or how's it been?
Oh, this is Mark. Swamped is not even the word. This is like I would have to say the workload's probably quadrupled since the pandemic actually started. The rules change on a daily basis, it seems like. I'm a manager of facilities. It's called a facilities team manager. And all of my staff, my nursing staff, chaplain, social worker, home health aide, and my physician, they all round in the nursing homes here in Orlando, and they also round in the ALF here in Orlando. And with all the lockdowns, the COVID testing, we have to COVID test our staff every 2 weeks. And I don't know if any one of you guys have gotten the pleasure of being COVID tested. It is no joke. It is not fun.
No, I've talked to people who've had it done, and they say they basically take a Q-tip and stick it into your brain.
Yeah, I've seen videos on it. It looks terrifying. Not fun at all.
Yeah. I think it feels more like they're cleaning your eyeballs from the inside out.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
God.
excellent. All right.
Yeah, hospitals
Yeah,
and
it's,
Mark's Achilles heel.
It's a lot of fun, but where my heart really goes out are to the families that are out there that are not able to see their loved ones. And as you know, I said I'm hospice. These folks are fragile, and a lot of them are transitioning or passing away without their loved ones at their side because they can't get into the buildings to see them.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
that's
been
heartbreaking.
it's been very, very challenging on myself and on my staff. But we've, by the grace of God, been able to really assist a lot of families and patients at this time, and also help one another. We're like a family here, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, but we're doing okay.
Michelle, let me ask you a question. What made you decide to get into nursing? And what age were you when you decided you wanted to be a nurse? Was it something when you were a young child you thought, I'd like to really help people, and I think nursing is it? Or is it just happened to, as you got older, you drifted towards it? Or maybe you could touch on that.
Sure. Well, I can probably trace my thoughts back to when I was a young girl. I have an older sister, and she and I would play Barbies together. I would say I was probably about, third or fourth grade. And we had a G.I. Joe Jeep, and we lived at the top of this hill in Nebraska, of all places. And we would play Barbie Needs to Go to the ER. And what we
That's
would do is we would send the Barbies down the road, and the Barbies would fly down the road in the Jeep, and they would fall out of the Jeep. And then we would pull their legs and their heads off and things like that. And then we would have to ambulance them over to the hospital, and then we would put them back together again.
So,
that's a
so
little morbid.
for all you young children out there, if you're thinking about getting into nurses, might I recommend ramming Barbie dolls off of cliffs and really screwing them up, and then putting them back together?
Oh,
That's the information we have from our local nurses.
now that's a story right there. That is funny.
Wow, that's too much fun.
No, so that's
So, yeah.
Oh, all right, I'm crying.
no, Michelle. I want to thank you because when I ask people a lot of times for stories, I get a kind of a random, just when I was young, I thought about nursing, and that was it. But that's what I want for an answer, right there.
Yeah, though, that's
I smashed Barbies in a Jeep.
in a GI Joe
Yeah.
Jeep. That's excellent. I love it. In Nebraska, no other.
We-
So-
Nebraska.
I'll tell you,
You're
I'm the
darn right.
I'm the youngest of four, and they played a similar game with me, but it was called "Let's send Mark to the ER," and let's throw Mark on a big wheel and send him down the hill. And then, hey, Mom, Mark got into a car accident. You probably should take him to the hospital.
and
That's great.
apparently,
That's
that's
rich.
why you didn't become a nurse or a doctor.
No,
right?
yeah, that and a
you
few other
did.
reasons we won't get into. But anyway,
No, so Michelle, first of all, I want to thank you from the Step Up America Foundation for joining us. You're not going anywhere. We're going to transition here a little bit. But we, as a nonprofit, we're all about supporting this country, what it stands for, and frontline people just like you. And God bless what you do. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at Step Up America. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, no problem. Now, it's my understanding, Michelle, you have a son.
I have two.
Two,
Yeah.
right? A younger one and an older one. And one just happened to be called up to the major leagues. Isn't that right?
That is correct.
Michelle, I'm sure since that has happened, life has been, on top of the coronavirus and being a nurse with your son being called up to the majors, life has been very slow and calm for you as of late. But maybe you could touch base on a little bit of that.
right.
Yeah, funny enough, his journey through the minors, the minor league baseball system, was a lot more stressful watching him play the game than surprisingly right after he gets called up. I'm all of a sudden just really relaxed. So it's kind of brought an excitement, and then on the backside of it, it's brought this wonderful peace to my heart. So it's kind of pulled me out of the COVID slump a bit. So I'm grateful for that.
That's cool. And your son happens to be no other than Ryan Mountcastle of the Baltimore Orioles, who has been a guest of ours twice on the show. I don't know if I shared that with you, Michelle, but that's why I reached out to you. It was, the number one reason was I wanted to talk about healthcare. Number two was, he's been a special guest of ours, which is kind of cool. So
It's very cool.
Well, I'm happy you got a chance to talk to him. He's, I don't know if you got to be on the receiving end of some of his dry humor, but hopefully that came out a little bit for you guys as well.
Oh, we
We
actually,
had him and Stevie on the show
Yeah,
at the
we had
same
him
time,
and
so,
Stevie
yeah.
Wilkerson on. We had to kind of bleep out a couple comments.
Yeah,
here
but that's
and
all
there.
right. It's all right. So-
It was quite entertaining, though. We're actually trying to get
was a
Stevie
fun
back
day of
on.
editing.
Yeah, we're praying for Stevie and
Now,
hope
Michelle,
he gets healthy again.
what is it like watching your son on, I know you may have seen him before, but watching him on the TV, and on the Orioles and the big leagues, is it just amazing the first time you saw it? You must have been going through the roof.
Yeah, I think it's more surreal in the beginning. You kind of can't believe that that's actually your child out there until you see them do something that you've seen them do all your life. And to me, the big cheeky smile that he gets with the dimples. As soon as that smile hits, my heart melts, and I'm like, wow, that is my child. Look what he did. And then I think on the back end, look how much money I spent getting him there.
Yeah. Well,
Hard work pays off, Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so,
absolutely.
hopefully it comes back around, right? So for all those moms,
you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even if I would assume that would probably be the case. I don't expect it. I think that we as parents, we're here to nurture and provide the skill sets that they can show their true talents and have them come out. So to me, that's better than any money or monetary gift that anybody could ever give me. So
Heck yeah,
I'm
because
just really proud.
no, and you should be. And at the end of the day, we don't take any money with us, so it's all about that satisfaction of raising young men and women to be just good people, and,
Good citizens.
Yeah, good citizens. We actually teach that, Michelle, good citizenship. So it's kind of
That's
cool.
wonderful.
So
Well, I've told my children I want you to be God-loving, God-fearing, and tax-paying citizens.
there you go. That'll work.
Very well
So-
put.
All right. So, Michelle, I hate to do this to you, but every one of our guests has to go through a pop culture quiz.
Oh, God.
Given by Mark. And you are allowed 2 lifelines. You can call in a friend. All right. And Mark's going to give it to you. You ready?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Oh no.
All right, in the early 70s and early 80s, there was a variety television show that had a theme song that went tra la 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 la. What was the name of this theme show?
Oh, no. I was too busy putting Aquanet in my hair.
I'll give you another hint. It had a variety of different programs, one of which was, oh, my head's...
You don't even know the
Yeah,
answer. How can
Tarzan.
you-
Was it? Yes, I do. It's the Banana Splits. You guys don't remember the Banana Splits?
Negative.
Really?
That Michelle,
I've
you
never-
get a pass on that.
Hanna-Barbera,
one.
Banana
Again, I was
Splits.
putting Aquanet in my hair.
By the
Yeah.
way, I just on a side note, we used to use Aquanet to power our potato guns.
Oh,
When
nice.
we, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you hit the thing. All right.
Huh.
All right, you
interesting.
get a pass on that.
Michelle, have
one,
you ever seen the
Michelle.
movie
Can
Jaws?
I pass on that one? I'm afraid about the banana sundaes or
Yeah,
whatever it was.
no, you're
Banana
good.
split.
You get a pass. so.
John, you've never heard of the Banana Splits?
No, Baskin Robbins. Yeah.
No. The TV show,
Baskin
not the ice cream.
No, I haven't.
Over hill and highway,
Oh,
the
God.
banana buggies go, coming forth to bring you the Banana Split show.
Negative.
Bringing up
All
a
right,
mess
Mark.
of fun. Lots of
I
fun
wouldn't,
food.
Mark,
I
what
wouldn't be
show
singing
is
that
that
song.
from?
That's not something I would advertise.
Oh, it's a great song. It's a good TV show. All right. Can you name all the castaways on Gilligan's Island? Go.
Oh, wow. There's Gilligan. There's, oh my God, Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor, Marianne.
Who was the millionaire and his wife? What are their names?
Oh gosh.
T.H.
Oh,
the
no.
third.
Okay.
No, what's his name?
And
Those
then
are his
the
initials.
third-
T.H. the third. What does T.H. stand for?
DH.
Come on, everybody.
Do you need a lifeline, Michelle?
Charles.
Thurston Howell the third was the...
Thurston Howell the third,
Yes.
and his wife, Mrs. Thurston Howell the third.
He called her. No, he called her the whole series. Like, oh, he had a nickname for her. He always used to call her,
man.
but now I'm failing. But.
All right, we'll give
Hey,
her a
come on,
passing.
I gotta get at least 75%.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll give you
yeah,
that.
you get a point on that one.
Ginger was the movie
And I-
star.
I
Marianne.
sang
The professor,
the professor,
Gilligan.
Gilligan,
Marianne.
Ginger.
And Thurston Howell. What Mrs. Howell's name is going to...
Oh wow, he
Thurston
doesn't
Howell
know.
was
So
the
you get a
third.
point.
He called her like...
You- don't
who's-
look it up. You get a point, Michelle.
Okay, wait a
Net-
minute. And
yep.
then they had the. Do you remember? Oh no, that was Land of the Lost. Never mind. Go ahead, move on.
Ooh,
We're big Land of the Lost fans here
we are.
also, but...
Nice.
And he actually just threw me off the next question because I suddenly started thinking of Land of the Lost. So let me think for a second of a good one. I know you'll get this, but no, it's too easy. Let me think.
Don't ever say that, Mark.
All right, who is who finished this sentence from a 1960s and 70s TV show? I love blank.
I'm up Lucy.
Yay! See, all right.
Oh, even I knew that one. That one's easy.
You knew that one?
Yeah.
You knew that one, Adrian?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So,
all right.
Michelle, one of our previous questions was regarding the Slee Stacks on
Land of the
Land
Lost.
of the Lost. So,
Yes.
yes, I loved it. And Chaka.
And then who was
Yeah.
Chaka was
Chaka?
the
That's what I was.
little guy.
Yeah.
All right, can you name all of the Brady children?
Ooh.
Oh gosh, no.
All these
What do
names.
you mean, no?
Uh,
I can't either, Mark.
Listen.
There's no way I can.
There's no way you can.
wait.
No one in this room can name the Brady Bunch children.
No, I
No.
just
Okay,
know
wait a
that
minute.
they're go. All right.
Marsha,
Ooh.
Cindy. Was there a Cindy?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay. Marsha, Cindy, Peter. I'm picturing them in my brain right now.
Who used to
Marsha.
complain about Marsha? Marsha, she would always say. What was her name?
Oh, I know. Marsha, oh gosh. I think her name is Maureen, like in real life, wasn't it?
Yes, it is, but in the TV show, she's Jan.
Okay.
It's,
Jan.
So-
All right.
and the guys, no one? Oldest to youngest?
She got Peter.
Peter.
Up above Peter is who? Greg.
You
and
have
the youngest is
Oh,
Bobby.
Greg.
you have entirely too much time. On
Because
your
what, I
hands,
can remember
Mark.
TV shows I had as a kid?
You can't remember what I said 3 minutes ago, but
Neither can you, Jonathan, so
That is
settle
very
down.
true.
Oh my God, we're giving you a pass on that one, Michelle. You passed the pop culture quiz.
Woo!
So,
Wait a minute, we have one more question I ask
Oh.
every guest, Michelle.
Oh.
Michelle, have you seen the movie Jaws?
Yeah,
How many times?
at least 20.
All right,
Oh.
that's
Ooh,
pretty good, but
nice.
those are
Dang.
rookie numbers. I want those up to 100.
Oh come on.
I watch
me
it
a
once a
break.
week just to make sure.
I know. Again, somebody has entirely.
Hey, John,
Yes.
John, if you ever have Kurt on, make sure he does the shock in the water.
Oh
Shock in the
yeah.
water?
I
You
will.
in the water.
All
He
right.
does that really great. Good job.
Without a doubt. So,
That'll be fun.
Okay.
and talking to Michelle earlier today, she's actually married to a firefighter. And that's one of the other people I think we might have on this show.
First
during-
responders.
Yeah.
Gotta
we-
have them.
We
Yeah.
love
Absolutely.
them. We love our military, our first responders, our teachers, our healthcare providers. We love them all.
Our voices of cartoon characters, things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And the Brady Bunch show.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disgusted that you guys can't remember the Brady Bunch kids. I mean, this is America for
I
crying
never
out loud.
watched it.
Well, no, you're a child, as is Adrian, so I don't expect you two to know anything. You're both like 25 years
Oh,
old.
boy.
You just started renting cars a month ago. But
Michelle, do you
I've
see
been
what I
able to
have
rent
to
a
deal
car.
with every day at work? It's insanity.
okay, Jonathan.
I think it's quite entertaining. It's fun.
All right, excellent. Well, Michelle, we are getting ready to sign out, but again, we just want to thank you for what you do out there on the front lines, and not just you, but your team and all of those other healthcare professionals out there during this difficult time. We're praying for you. Stay safe and keep up the good work. And any last words, Michelle, before Mark signs us off?
Just want to thank you guys for having me on and bringing some attention to what we're doing and all the hard work of the healthcare, providers out there. And I hear the stories my husband, comes home and brings to me, and we appreciate you guys acknowledging all of that. And you guys stay safe as well. And thank you for having me on.
Yeah, our pleasure. And tell Ryan, give Ryan our best, and tell him we'll be rooting for him tonight. I think there's a game, 7:30, something like that. So,
Yep, that's correct. Yes, thank you.
Well,
Thanks for all the support.
Michelle, thank you. And for all you nurses out there, all you healthcare professionals out there, thank you all very much. And for everybody listening, if you would like to get more involved with the Step Up America Foundation, you can check out our website at www.stepupamericaprogram.org. And there you can learn all about the Ben Franklin Project, which we are going into the classroom starting on September 11th. We've started to book up
Yep.
our Ben Franklin. So all you teachers out there, get a hold of us soon. Our schedule is filling, but we can do it through Google Classroom or Google Meets or whatever it's called, and Zoom and
yeah,
all those things. I'm not the IT guy. I'm just the person.
yeah, we can bring Ben to your classroom virtually, no problem.
All right, and so we will see everybody tomorrow. And don't forget what Ben Franklin always says: be good to others and your best to yourself. So thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.
All right, bye, Michelle.
Thank you for
Thanks,
coming on,
everybody.
Michelle.
Take care.
Bye, guys.